What's up, heroes, and welcome to ESO. It has been a very long time since I've played. You know what? Just because I know all these add-ons, let's see. I'm gonna keep Enchant Maker. We'll keep Mundus and Potion Maker, but I don't care about the lore books. And we'll take off Foundry Combat. Let's reload. I'm not 1000% sure how well this is going to work out. Foundry Tactics, yeah, I turned it off. Alright, so we're going to go settings. I played for a long time on the PlayStation, so combat on, quick cast, automatic, yeah, that's fine. Gamepad mode. What if I put that on? Does that... Oh, there we go. Okay. Daily rewards. We've only missed 2 for this month. The neat thing about rewards, like the daily rewards, is like, here, we're gonna get a writing speed, got some cooking, got whatever that is, you know, got some alliance points. You get a little bit of everything in here. Just out of curiosity, how many? Yeah, I've got 13,000. It's like, I haven't played on this in so long. Moongrave, no thank you. Alright. That's funny. Doesn't increase... This mount doesn't increase your movement speed. Riding lessons don't affect its appearance. This mount cannot pass when placed as a furnishing. That's great. Guild's Eye arm packs. There's 11 things in there for 2,500. Hold on, let me bundle details. Preview. Okay. Like, here's the thing I like better about the bow is the sheath, which is what I'm going to see, or the quiver, rather, is what I'm going to see the most of. Great sword. That's pretty dope. Mace. Maul. Shield. There you go. Staff. This is the only thing I care about, because we're going to be doing a resto staff. Sword. Yeah. Okay. We do have ESO Plus. That is not a requirement to play any of these games, but it is definitely... I
must finish this.
Crown crates. Dang, 8,000 and you get some free stuff. What all do you get? You get 25 crates and the Guardian. Mystically take the shape of an unstoppable Argonian Temple Guardian. It may not solve all your problems, but at least will... but it will at least create new ones. Alright. This is actually a really good... I'm surprised that's only 700 crowns. I have this one on the PlayStation.
I'm getting something done.
Oh, some of these mounts look delicious. Oh. Oh, next. This is the kitty cat. I like how my tail just goes straight down the back of the cat. That's just gross. There's a big, oh, kitty cat thing. Oh, yep, nope. Sanguine Disciple. But I'm gonna be wearing armor. It defeats the whole purpose. Carnival bow. Oh, that's dope.
There's no end in sight.
Yo, what? I might buy that just to buy it. Again, requires you to wear, like, we're gonna be wearing armor. Cain's cleave. Cain, hear my plea. Cain, let your thunder roll. This is a customized action for wood cutting. Master Gatherer. Yeah, we might be getting that one too. That's dope.
I'll be at this again tomorrow.
Lightning Wall. This is for your house. Turned down, turned up. Okay. Applies to Warhorn, Aggressive Horn, and Sturdy Horn. Selecting skills. Oh, I see. Oh, that's dope. It's fire, but it summons okay. Bro, I'm about to spend all 300 because I want that staff because it looks dope AF. I want to get this for getting
There's no
wood.
end in sight.
And Wall of Elements just looks amazing. Alright, before I go doing all this though, because I will waste everything I've got on here. Yeah, I know. We're not gonna need add-ons though. Options, gameplay, use keyboard login, templates, and it detects that this is a PS5 controller. Nice! On. Hello? Oh, it's because I have the other thing off. Creates an enemy combat queue for testing. No, that's fine. Prevent attacking innocents on. Quick cast ground automatic. Companion ultimate auto cast. Allows companions to cast their ultimate on their own. If not, said companions must be told to cast their. Oh, that's fine. Auto loot on. Auto loot stolen items off. Prevent stealing placed items on. Add to craft bag, yes. Loot history on, that's fine. Gold purchase, that's fine. Tour, okay. And then we want to go to is it combat. Always show on attribute bars. Always show resource numbers. Active combat, that's fine. Ultimate number on. Encounter log. Appear anonymously. I don't care about that. Combat text on. And that's fine there. Okay. Activity finder. Golden Pursuits are themed limited time activities that allow you to earn special account-wide rewards. From the Golden Pursuits menu here, you can view your current progress in individual activities as well as in the active Golden Pursuit. You can also preview and claim rewards from this menu. So, did they get rid of Endeavor? Like, is that the new thing instead of freaking Endeavors? Statue Breton Hero. 10-year anniversary Breton Hero. Okay. Oh, now that's... Oh yeah, we're doing whatever the heck we gotta do to get that. Holy crap. We got 20 days left? Let's go. Complete 15 daily quests. Complete 25 daily quests. Claim rewards from daily. We can do that 5 times. Complete 5 quests. We're gonna easily get that one. Complete 15 quests. We'll easily get that one. Can't do group finder yet. Endeavors, we've got kill 20 foes with weapon abilities. That's going to be easy. Kill 5 Chetan foes. A little bit different. Kill a player in Cyrodiil. Won't be able to do. Because I don't do PvP. Refine raw materials 8 times. Easy. Complete 4 stages of the Infinite Archive with a partner. I don't have a partner, so I can't do that one. That sucks. Weekly, earn 8 event tickets, craft 30 items with any skill, defeat 350 items with scribed abilities. I don't have any scribed abilities, because I'm going to have to go figure out that. We do have a crap ton of champion points. I'm going to have to look into how I want to do that. Skills, we have 2. We are going to go with, let's see, scribing. You can unlock this content by upgrading. Upgrade. I just need the standard upgrade. Okay. Boop. Let's see here. Inventory. Seals of Endeavor. I have Imperial Fragment. I already have 12 event tickets. I need to go spend them then. Okay, we'll use that here in a minute. We need to get us a resto staff, like, immediately. We'll wear that just for the extra XP. Skill points, claim rewards, claim rewards. Everything's going into Magicka. I want to change build just for now until I can go look at it. We're gonna go healer. So we're gonna pick up Death Scythe because it says to. Rend Flesh. Okay. Oop, that was not this. Okay.
The Wizards. You're on the.
Okay, that's how I attack. R1 doesn't seem to do anything. L1 doesn't seem to do anything. It's been a long time, guys. I apologize. R2 is block. Okay. Oh, L1, R1. I'm guessing. Hold on, my phone's blocking the view here. So up would be my whatever thing is. L1, R1 are for skills. Okay. Got it. I like how it brings us back here as our starting area. For a while, what happened was you would end up going to, like, for us, there we go. For us, oh look, it is working. Nice. Wow, this map is so much more different. Like, this looks awesome. I love this. But usually you would start here, right? And then you would have to, like, we're still gonna come over here before we start the zone we're in. But you would start here in the city, and then you would have to go find this person, and then they would drag you off so you could relearn the new area, or the original area.
Bloody Bosek.
Okay, now that I've got that quest, here's what I want to do. Where is the... There it is. And actually, collections. Appearance. Okay. Personalities, assassin, heroic, body markings, polymorphs. forgot I had this. Alright, costume. Oh, that's what I want. Let's take off polymorph. Go to costumes. I don't remember any of this stuff, so like this is gonna take me a second. I'm sorry, like like I haven't done this stuff in so long, man. Oh man. Is my camera being stupid blurry again? No? Okay. Okay. That's the this right here is if you get the warden. I want something that just screams healer, you know what I mean? Dragon Priest is pretty cool. There's the Golden Saint, but no. Grim Harvester? I don't remember getting this. That looks dope, though. Imperial Chancellor. Imperial Guard. Knight of Flame. Looks dorky. Lion Guard. Like, here's what's dumb. This, let me stand up. This is your Knight of Flame. Right? So you got a little bit of red, some plate mail. This is just your average Lion Guard. A little rusty armor, but literally the same set. Let's see. We went to the formal robes. We could change the color in those. Research robes. No, thank you. Vanamarca. This is what you get for reaching Champion 100. I forget how I got that. Moon Sugar. No, thank you. Oh, I remember getting this. I liked it because of the green spikes. Priest of the Green. I mean, I can mess with that. That's kind of cool. That's the Assassin. Or Dark Brotherhood, rather. Thieves Guild. Treasure Hunter. This one actually looks pretty dope just because you have the backpack with like the shovel and the mining pick and... Doesn't work for an Argonian, but it looks cool. Fallon One Spinner. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with the Priest of the Green. Collections. Mounts. I don't have... Oh wait, hold on. I was about to be like, what happened to all my mounts, bro? Like, I knew I had a ton of them. Felines. Arthropods. No. Bipedals. Cloud Camel. Nah. I don't have any of the elk. I have the dwarven spider. I don't have any of the heavyweights. And I only have the flame arcanine bear. We're gonna go. I saw it. No, it's under K9s. Yeah, we're doing this one. Set is active. There we go. Let's think about it. I'm supposed to be like this druid dude. I like how when I move the camera while I'm running, my dude will actually look where I'm running to. It's good. A lot of games don't do that. So, all right, let's go here. Boom. And go to Daggerfall.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Let me put that right there, just in case.
There you are, Vested.
Yeah. Technically, we haven't done the Prophet's Quest, which is what I'm gonna do first. This is how I used to level all the time. Question.
Hear ye, hear ye. Travel through
Let
the
me-
woods of Dania is highly discouraged at the present time. An unknown corruption has agitated the usually peaceful spirits of the Vale.
Is it under audio? I thought there was a... I wonder if that's only on the PlayStation. It may only be on the PlayStation for the, like, just listen to everybody around you talk nonsense. Okay, if we keep getting stuttering, I'm gonna have to change the stuff so I can make it stop doing that. It was, I think, let's see, that's the one you can buy. So it's this house? Oh. Gross. Okay. Oop. Alright. We may just go back and start doing the other stuff. I wonder if I have enough resources built up that I can make a Healy staff real quick. Read that book. Read that book. Let's see, the woodcrafter. Could have sworn there was a woodcrafter here. That's your leather and light armor. Oh, I know where he is. Okay. This is for the... Oh. So, you know, this is where you can dye our outfit. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna go wood crafting. Fine. Creation. I need a restoration staff. Options, have items, have knowledge. I can only make Argonian right now, which is fine. Okay, craft one of those. And then we're also going to pick up a lightning staff for our back bar. Okay. So then we're going to go here, and we're going to go inventory. Main hand is going to be the restoration staff. Offhand. Oh, I guess we have to. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that. I'm gonna take that. Skills. We haven't leveled up, so we can't do anything there. Expunge, Wall of Elements. What's expunge? It's underneath that. Okay, heavy armor we're not using. Okay. Now, real fast, I do want to go ahead. This was under... Oh wait, hold on. I need to, collections, that's what I was actually looking for. Allies, is it under allies? Assistance? I need to assign. Assign. So that's my bank, that's my, portable merchant. As far as companions go, I've only ever gotten her. But I have to go relearn her in order to do it. So, we're good there. Upgrade. Don't need any of that. Okay, so we're good there. Now we can go here. Store. What's the staff look like? Bow, maul, shield, staff. Nah. Okay. Recall of the Crusader. Oh, it just changes. Okay. Nope, don't care. Druid Stone Mine. Okay, no. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted. I think it's under Crown Crates. Was that where we were? Yes. Alright, I like this staff. This staff looks... Oh, that's the maul. Hold on. Where's the staff? Staff. This staff looks dope. I like that. So we're definitely getting this one. That's 100 right there. For me! Confirmed. Okay, back to Crown Store. I definitely want Kane's Cleave for getting lumber, because that's just freaking awesome. So, if active, will override the default wood cutting action. Yes, so I want to purchase for me. This is a skill style. This is for scribing. I don't have access to scribing yet, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, you can purchase it in the collection screen. Got it. Okay. And then we've got 73 left. We could get this. This is a house decoration. Looks pretty dope. Sanguine Wall. Vigor. Whirlwind. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Argonian Bowl Ritual. Argonian Seat Comfort. Like, these are cool, but you'd have to run around with no armor on, and I'm sorry, I like the look of armor better. This would go really well with the staff that we're gonna do. Okay. And then just because, actually no, I'll do... Dang! Are you kidding me? This gives you a stage? That's hilarious. Okay. We've got 13,000. I might do this. I'm gonna think about that because like it's 8,000 for 25 boxes plus the polymorph, whereas this is just 25 boxes. Options, show log, no. There it is, it's all the way up here. Takes 3,000 gold for us to be able to do it. Customize actions, wood cutting, yes, I want that on. Appearance, skill styles. You do not have the skill for this skill style. Not yet. Okay. I'm gonna hold off because, like, isn't there a way to check what houses I have? Collections. Collections. Housing. Here we go. Staple homes. Golden Grill. Okay. Sugar Bowl Suite. And... but none of those are my primary residence? Mornhof. I know where that is. Ah, okay, yeah. I don't remember getting the Lunar Champion one, but I do remember making this the major house for us. So, okay. Alright, we are out of here. We need to go, I'm gonna go start doing quests, because that's what we need to do. We need to start leveling up.
Progress is slow, but steady.
Okay. Use this, back out, and travel there. Now, I'll be honest, it's been a hot minute since I've really buckled down and played. On the PlayStation, I have a healer that is maxed out. And I'm like at 1,000. 1,000 to 1,200, somewhere in that ballpark on CP. So it's good to know that a lot of my stuff, like I still have a ton of stuff here on the PC. I never really played much on PC. I played with a couple friends for a long time on here. But then when we all had a PlayStation that we could play with on, we kind of just transitioned to the PlayStation and stopped playing on PC. So... oh no, I'm on fire. What's the... let's see, block. Okay, that's the roll option. Got it. Alright, leveled up already. We got how to enchant, which I don't really care about. We're gonna grab the light leg. Okay, we can actually go ahead and go here. Skills. Skill advisor. Oops. Hello. I don't know why. That's weird. Okay, hold on. Just fine. We can grab, expunge ourselves. Okay. You gotta constantly be moving. It doesn't really work with the archers, but with the melee people, when they're trying to do a heavy attack, you can either block it, or you can just start backpedaling, and they can't heavy attack you from a distance. Oh. Okay, they fixed that apparently. They used to not be able to hit you if you started backpedaling. So that was a quick way for you to do more damage and not have to worry about block countering. Restoration staff, level 4. Burned crate. A weird place to put some fruit in a burned crate, not gonna lie. Unlock. And then we have to run, or do we have to talk to him again?
I owe you for this.
No.
Thanks.
Okay.
Now, let's get out of here.
Death Psych, so already rank 4. Render Flesh is already rank 4. Expunge, already rank 2. Come on, let's go. So in my opinion, and take this for what it's worth, I haven't played in a long time, but the Necromancer is arguably one of the best classes in the entire game. Whether that's tanking, whether that's DPS, magical or stamina, whether that's you know, healing, which is what we're going to be doing. Like, the toolkit that we have is arguably the best.
We can't go Arian's up.
Use the side exit. Oh. Okay.
Thanks for this way.
What's crazy is a lot of this for me is muscle memory, and I have not played this thing in probably a year or more.
Help me, please.
But like I've run these quests so many times.
I'll meet you at the door.
Murder.
We actually went looking for them, if you can believe that. We'd heard they had a new key.
Okay.
I tried to make it to town. I'm too injured to be any good to you. And if the goblins catch me out here, I'm dead.
Yeah. Level 5. We now have Argonian skills. And just because I see it over here. So mining, we're still just going to have a basic mining skill. But if we find some wood, I wanna watch us use the stupid lightning bolt to collect wood. It's so crazy. Now, if all I was trying to do was get to max level and then worry about a build, there's actually an easier way to level. Get the two-handed, get a two-handed weapon, so you can get cleave. Get the shield version of cleave, and that is the only skill you need on your bar. Obviously, you'll put skills from whatever you want to level. But yeah. You get cleave, you put a couple extra skills on your bar that you're trying to level, or skill lines that you're trying to level. This dude has 127.5 thousand health. Alright, Bone Tyrant, Death Scythe can now be done. Let's see, is Skill Advisor still glitched? I don't know why it's doing that. Render flesh. Consume the corpse to heal a second target, or grant resistance to target equal to half the amount healed. I do know under, let's see, life amender. Why am I not getting... See how I'm not... Hold on. Let me... max / reload UI. I think something's glitched because it's not popping up that second window to tell me what skills are, or pre-game and in-game option, shared option, attempt to index at nil value. Potion maker. Is that what's screwing up my stuff? There we go. Blood sacrifice. Sacrifice your own power to repair damaged flesh, healing you or an ally in front of you for 7,375 health, but applying minor defile to yourself for 4 seconds, reducing your healing received and damage field strength by 6%. Man, I do know that I want regeneration. We're gonna eventually get like, I know I'm gonna want this. I know I'm gonna want this. Essence strength. Let's go look at Argonian. So Argonian increases my healing done by 1%. Yes, please. Skills. Okay, they're already on the bar. All right. Tell you what, this class that has some self-heals, this guy's actually not that bad. He can be pretty darn difficult. There we go. I'm looking. There's usually a wood pile somewhere around here, or at least there used to be. I mean, I could be wrong. But I'm looking for... grab some iron ore real quick. I just want to see the stupid lightning thing in action, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've built 2 separate necromancers at one point. I built the healer, and I built a magicka DPS. Ooh, there's some wood, there's some wood, there's some wood. Yeah. Okay, that's dope, I love it. Alright. I don't know why anyone would want that equipped. But we have it equipped, I love it. Oh, more maple. That is 1,000% better than just doing regular wood cutting with an axe. Star chart. So here's the thing about scrying. It is a mini game, and if you know what you're doing, it is very simple. It doesn't take long to do, and you can get game-breaking things with it. We might do that at some point if that's what you guys are interested in watching. But outside of that, like the builds that I'll do on this channel will never require you to have the mythic rings, will not require you to have anything than what you can get in 5-man dungeons, whether they're normal or hardcore or whatever. I can't remember what they call them in this one. Ooh. Nice slice. You take the slice. I forget what the upgraded dungeons are called. Nightmare, heroic, hardcore, whatever. But yeah, like it's one of those things where like, yeah, we'll get to it. Bone Tyrant. See, I'm actually about to switch to the Destro Staff. Allies. Just leave it under allies. Okay. I can't imagine. Hold on real quick. Yeah, why is my buffs not showing up? Hold on. Options, gameplay. Companion, limit followers in towns. Suppress the appearance of followers that are close to certain, such as crafting station. I don't care about that. Hide mount capacity, speed, foot inverse, reset gamepad controls. No, the gamepad's working just fine. I guess it's under combat then. Ability bars, attributes. Appear anonymously. I don't care about that. Ongoing damage, ongoing healing, ongoing healing over time, crowd control, buffs. Always show. There we go. Whew. Keeping score would cause me to actually care. 11,000 damage with that shot. Actually, we can go ahead and it's an inventory, main hand, and I'm going to grab the lightning staff now because I've got 2 healing skills on the bar, so the healing staff will still level. But we need to get skills from the Desto staff before we hit 10 or whatever it is, when we can get our weapon swap. And the lightning staff is probably my favorite for charged attacks, just because it's capable of getting multiple ticks off before the big hit. This is also, like, if you're trying to get stuff for, like, cooking and whatnot, if you're trying to level that, this cave is actually a really good place to farm stuff like that. Or at least it used to be. There's probably a lot of places where I'll be like, yeah, this is a great place to farm. Come here and do this. And you guys in the comment section are going to eat me alive by being like, well, why would you go there? That place is terrible. You should be going A, B, and C. It's like, no. So, I don't know. Fish, garlic. Beauty is I may never make this character a cook, but it goes into my crafting bag, which is infinite, and so I can just hold on to it for friggin' ever. All right, good enough. My suggestion when it comes to crafting is always be researching, always be breaking stuff down, always, you know, if you don't need gold while you're leveling, or just don't need gold in general because, you know, you're leveling an alt or whatever, always when you get to town, check and see what you can research, check what you can break down for better resources, and then sell everything else. There's like one spot right here on my upper back that I feel needs to pop. It just won't freaking pop. Alright.
Over here. I have a question for you.
Yes.
What were you doing in the mine? And did you see a scummy Breton? Your Karn.
No idea who you're
that's
talking
just-
about, lady. I need to move that. I just realized that it's actually, oh. That's right, Wolfie boy. Okay.
This is the last time.
I'm trying to do as many quests as fast as possible. I know we have 20 days to complete as much as we can to get stuff. I don't know how long it's supposed to take to get everything in these little gold gizmos that they have up. Level 6. Got another experience scroll, which is good.
Who? I'm not spending another minute in this camp. Thank you, friend.
Okay. The only real downside to the quests that I'm doing right now. Where's... Hello? Bro, that's a teleport if I've ever seen one. Jeez. Give me the water. Need that for potion making. But yeah, so, yeah, we're trying to get as many quests as we can done. Just because I want to see what we can get, if anything, in the 20 days that they've got that quest. I'm going to see if my friend wants to come back to play this, if we can get Devin to come back and play this.
That fool better have saved some for me.
Because I know he used to really love this game, too. But we'll see. Alright, that's 2 quests complete. So mounts up. There's a 3rd quest right over here. If memory serves me correctly. I can't imagine they went and redid or moved, you know, quest people. Because there are going to be people that are like, oh, I'm going to try the game, so they're not going to get any of the DLC content. They're just going to get the base game. And it'd be ridiculous if they changed people's quests just because of DLC content.
What am I going to do? I had an awful battle with some monsters over this way.
By the way, if you want to build, like, there is a magic DPS build for this, where you do get to summon minions. It's actually pretty dope. They don't last forever. It's
Go on without me.
there's a
Have to do something over
an
here.
issue for me when you're gonna make a necromancer. They should have the ability to have permanent minions, not temporary minions. But this was not a build that was, or a class that was available during beta, and I didn't get to do the beta for this particular class, so. Oh, my ear. Columbine.
Now well, here we go. Please stay close.
Yeah, about that. And we pick up the sword. And we run over here.
Did you see how big that thing was? You
Glad you
found
made
my
it out.
sword. Thank you. You said it. Well, I'm done here. Come see me before endgame.
I can now get Wall of Elements under Resto Staff. Oh, it's just saying I can level that up. Okay. Ledgerman. Argonian skills. Now here's the thing, if I pick up all 3 of these and it unlocks the deal for me to buy sky shards, then I'll know. Really? Get lost. If I'm then able to buy sky shards, then I know, like I should check and see if I'm able to buy up some skill shards in order to unlock some
It's
more
right
skills,
here.
but
A Dwemer ruin unsoiled by bandits and thieves. Yet I cannot... Miraculous. Dim the gleam.
bro, I get why there's like next to no lumber here, but come on. This. It's been so long since I've played, man. Now I will say there are some super primary, like if you're going to be doing high-end, hardcore dungeons or raids, there are some very, very, very specific buffs that you need to get. Otherwise, it will not work out. One of those is you're definitely going to need to level up potions. You don't need all the perks in potions. You'll actually end up respecking out of most of them. But you want to level up your alchemy, you want to level up your cooking, and then you also need to level up enchanting if you're going to do enchanting by yourself. If you don't plan on doing enchants yourself, if you're just going to spend the gold to buy enchants, go for it, knock yourself out, and then you can skip doing enchanting. But if you're going to be a true solo player until you get to the point where you want to join a raid guild or whatnot, I highly recommend going that route because it lets you really learn fights and really, dive deep into your character so you know it better. But yeah, you will definitely need at least cooking and alchemy. Enchanting is kind of a meh, depending on whether you want to spend the gold or not. The reason why you want alchemy and cooking is alchemy allows you to have buffs for... Hello, lag. Will let you have buffs for way longer on your potions. And it also reduces the cooldown of said potions. So if you're trying to use, like a normal potion has like a 40-second cooldown before you can pop another one.
Let's see here.
With alchemy maxed out, you can get it to where it's,
It works.
a 15-second
it would,
cooldown.
of
Like
course.
it's not that drastic, but
Into the tunnel you go. Now to get
but
that
in
door
reality,
open.
the reason why you want to do that is because if you're using a buff potion that gives you like plus
At long last,
2
the Zark. Come,
spell power,
we'll talk
since
about
we're a
next
healer.
move inside.
Spell power might last me 30 seconds, but it may take 45 seconds for the potion to come off cooldown so I can pop it again. And if that's the case, then I have a 15-second window where I don't have that buff. So I want to get alchemy leveled up so that I can pop
As you
that potion
see,
more accurately.
Headman Bosek's trust in my skills was not misplaced. Oh, this control.
Alright, this guy ran from over here, so pretty straightforward. Like I said, a lot of this is muscle memory from performing how many characters I've leveled or helped, you know, my friends level by doing quests until they were 10. There we go. Then we get this side. Speak with Naramo? Speak with
Excellent
Nemo.
work. So, the schematics were here. I doubt they escaped. These
Lord
writings
Cash.
could prove crucial to understanding the schematics. My brother should be able to decipher these. Interesting. Continue looking for the schematics. I'll meet up with you shortly.
Take the pie, take the bread, take the pork. More natural water. Oh, some got mad at us. Okay, I always choose this side because it's just traps. So as long as you and then we wait for this one to turn off. Like, I don't have to go this slow, but okay. Forward. Step forward. Woo. Owie. Alright. Made it through! Alright. Wow, they put stuff everywhere now. That or I'm just so used to other people doing this area that I was able to run through and not have any enemies. And now people aren't running through as often as they used to. It could be that. Okay. Okay. Strasnikai. Turn this in.
Ah. I hear Colleen. I must get the schematics to my workshop. Join me if you wish to return to town.
Tailoring's
Come,
fine.
Conquer.
Let's go see what skill advisor says. Let's grab this. And we will put that on. We'll put it here, I guess. Because if I remember correctly, these are both from the same category, right? Yes, they're both living death stuff, so I could get rid of one. We've got one skill from Bone Tyrant. We don't have anything, which is weird. Well, I guess not. I mean, we will need to level this at some point, but that's fine. I don't know why it wants me to get Elemental Storm Force Shock, Wall of Elements, and Weakness to Elements. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. Grand Healing can be changed. Increases the duration or gain magic recovery for each target healed. I'd rather do this. Because once we hit 10, we can start queuing for dungeons.
Hey there. Need any help?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
She's insane.
But see, I'm trying to grab as much material as I can. That's why I'm running off and doing all this. The only ones that don't really help me right now are going to be the runestones. Because there's no, like, breaking down runestones or combining them to make higher runes.
She's gone.
Yeah.
He's I can barely.
Okay. Oh, more iron. Okay. There we go. But one of the daily quests that we needed to do was to essentially break down materials to make them better stuff. Like jute you can turn into cloth, iron you can turn into bars or whatever, wood you can turn into correct lumber or whatever it is. Plus, you can't tell me this doesn't look cool to collect lumber this way. Like, if I had something that cool for mining, we would 100% do it. Regeneration can now be more. I found a disguise. Destro staff to level 7.
Have you no shame?
Absolutely none. Oh.
Thank you. I'll try to make it back to Tremont.
Shamal must leave this evil place.
Yeah, Shamal, leave that evil place.
Trelawn, thank the gods you're alive.
Here's the annoying part. We gotta sit here and wait
Yes, I'm fine, but you're not. Please, sit down.
until
Rest.
she stops talking.
We need to get back to town. Safer there.
As soon as you're rested, we'll go. No sense running back to town just to have you die on me.
That was neat. That's Cedric.
Iriana, we need to go. It's not safe here.
Fine.
I want to see
Margot
Resto
and Offbug.
staff.
Keep an eye on Shamal.
Got it, Iriana.
Don't stay too long. Meet us back at the tavern.
Rapid regeneration or radiating. Share your staff's life getting the energy healing you or up to 3 nearby allies for 7,000. Or share your staff's and heal you or a nearby ally. Healing happens faster over a shorter duration and increases in healing on low target health. Or heals 2 additional targets. I like the additional targets. Notifications, mining. Wait, how did we get this? Did I buy that? I didn't think I bought that. Okay. No, not skills. Inventory is what I want. Offhand. So we still don't have. Let's see. Open that up. Open that up. Learn that. Yes, and oh, you only get it now if you have both rings equipped. Each of them used to have health requirement or health on them. So yeah, I don't need that. Skills, light armor. About grease right now. Ugh. Oh, lumber.
Oh, I need help. Help!
Hey, yeah, find the monkey. Got it. Get close so I can get that. Did I get it? Yeah. More maple. Oop. Ran off the thing. There we go. Then I got some pewter over there for jewel crafting. I tell you what, jewel crafting is probably the hardest profession in this whole game. Like, hands down, the hardest profession. Like, yeah, it takes a good chunk of time. Like, no lie, if you're trying to get all of the perks and whatnot from, you know, heavy armor and woodworking and all that stuff, it can take a good chunk of time. But these guys are AFK, I'm guessing. Gamer Kitty 1007, and that's her companion. Weird. All right, whatever. But yeah, so there we go. Search. I'm not gonna do the stupid bottle quest because it takes you all over the stupid island and it's just a giant waste of time. I don't know why I thought I could jump up that. Ooh, I don't know why I jumped sideways and continued to jump sideways. I like how it says complete 5 of 5 quests. I guess I need to go turn that in. If I go, where was that? Was it here? Is it under, no. Under journal? Activity Finder, there we go. Complete 5 of 15 quests now. For daily quests, I'm really hoping Dungeon Finder works as a daily quest. Otherwise, it's going to be a long hot minute before we can do that. As you can see, now, like, this is still early on stuff, but the Necromancer is just overpowered. It really, truly is. A lot of other classes and weapon types would be struggling right here. Need this. That is the 3rd one on this island. Now we know. What do you mean 1 of 3 collected? I've collected all of the ones on this island, so.
Oh, you aren't at all what I was expecting.
I'm confused.
Let's talk. What brings you? Remember, you can take clothes from hampers or off dead sea drakes.
Nah, I don't need to do any of that.
Oh, and try not to get killed.
Absolutely.
Who are you? Stay away from Helene. She's a monster.
And up and over into this one. There we go. I think the craziest way to build a character, honestly, is archery in this game. Archery is probably one of the, and I say this because early on, it is a terrible class to build. Like, 100%. Trying to do a bow build is terrible. But that said, let's see. Find out how to meet your car in the end. Release Mecha Grow Bug. He's in one of these buildings. I just don't remember which one. I love the fact that there's no, you know, I hit the target, so therefore I get the XP thing in this game.
Word of advice.
So, like, there are places you can go where if you're with the party and you just do damage to the things while everyone's running around, you still get XP, which is great. Boats are this way.
I'm just drinking.
There's a chest over here. Hey, dude with a hat on, or bucket on your head. There we go, that's what I thought. You can actually find really cool stuff by just running around looting stuff. And the higher the level you are, the higher the chances is of it being like purple and what have you.
I'll be visiting. Good trick, that. I'll be visiting Hull.
So, I recommend if you are not crunched for time or, you know, you have a way to quickly get rid of items you don't want. I recommend going and getting or I recommend going and looting as much stuff as you can, honestly. Whew.
Captain Larissa never leaves anyone behind.
See, we'd be already level 10 if I had goofed off at the beginning to look for a outfit look or change this over to where I can play with the controller. Ugh.
Wait. You're not mine. What have you... Did you poison me?
My Captain, are you feeling okay?
Gut you like a stuffed pig. Cut your eyes out. Roast you.
Easy
Like you
there,
did my
Mooch.
crew.
Muchacho?
That won't happen again. Oh, she fell down. Oh, it's Yar. I'd feel mild. I'd love to stay. Oh, it's Yar and Rue.
Now, are we going to give it to her? Absolutely not. And this right here is the fastest way as an Argonian to go anywhere. Swim!
My crew's safe. She's a bit too obsessed with the...
Level 10! We can now do Dungeon Finder. We can... Reminder, Mundus Stones. You can find Mundus Stones throughout Tamriel. When you interact with one, you gain a Mundus Boon, which is a persistent buff. You can only have one Mundus Boon at a time, but can change it at any time by visiting another Mundus Stone. Dungeon Finder. Alright. So 15 is when we get skill swap? Really? That's insane. Alright. Social. Mail. Cyrodiil away? No, thank you. I don't understand why it says I have 2. I don't know any of, like, I know who you is. I used to play with you all the time. He was a YouTuber that I used to watch. If you want to watch somebody who is amazingly good at Skyrim videos, Trendkill, go look him up. They're probably like 6 to 8 years old, but he's the reason why, or that's the reason why he's in my friends list, is because I actually got to be in his guild at one point. I don't think he actually has it. Worked with him, and that's Devin. Like, Trendkill was on 47 months ago. It's insane. Absolutely. Gamesy, that's my sister Natasha. I forgot she played this. I don't know any of these people though. But like, look how long ago, like, that guy is the closest at 15 months, or 15 days. 11 months, 14, 24. Devin's the longest of not being on here. That's insane. Like, just absolutely. Bono Drake. I don't remember, man. Sangojo. And the other thing too, yeah, no, because we played on the PlayStation. That's what it was. Notifications, costumes. Oh, so now when you just pick up a really? Okay. No, I don't want to log out. The heck? Go to store. should be under utility, I believe. No? Upgrades, maybe? Oh, there's the werewolf bite and the vampire curse. Soul magic, Sijic mage, Dark Brotherhood, Alliance, Antiquities, Ledgerman, Fighters Guild, Mage Guild, Sijic Order, Vampire, Undaunted Thieves, Werewolf. Yeah. So that's the deal. Because I haven't played on the play, I'm thinking a lot of my stuff. I'm thinking on the PlayStation, right? Jessica, I don't know you. Okay, thanks, Verizon. That's a scam. So all of the sky shards that I'd ever found were on the PlayStation, which means one of the things we're gonna do is clear zones for just sky shards because we are going to need a lot of skill points. Okay. So actually, we're gonna go here to inventory. We're gonna go back over to a healing staff. So this is a level 9. Okay. And then we're gonna go level up. Can we go character? Oh. Yes. Okay. And then we want to go to skills. So it says blood sacrifice. I don't know who that's under. Bone armor, expunge. I guess that's a morph of one of these. Yep, blood consumes a corpse to heal a second target. Problem with this skill, and the reason I don't like this skill, is because it infects us with minor defile. Actually, it's not that bad. As long as I'm not getting hit that hard, me taking, reduced healing isn't bad. So yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. But what else does it say we need? Curative disease. Let's go ahead and grab that. Or curative curse, rather. When you have a negative effect on your healing done is increased by 8%, so... death cleaning 1. Expunge and modify. We want to grab reanimate. And then we can go here and grab expunge and modify. Embrace the power of death, removing up to 2 negative effects from you. While slotted, the cost of all your abilities is reduced by 3%. We like that. Gonna put it there. Okay. Elemental blockade, near death experience. Essence drain. You gain major mending for 2 seconds after completing a fully charged heavy attack, increasing your healing done by 16%. You also heal yourself or an ally within 12 meters of the target. So yeah, we definitely need, yeah. As soon as we level up, we gotta grab that. I don't need any of that stuff, but I just want to learn it, if that makes sense. We'll put that on just so that we have something on. Okay. Alright, we'll try this. We want to go to Dungeon Finder. We are a healer, not a DPS. And we want to go random dungeon. Join queue. Oh, look at that. Insta queue. Love it! Oh, and it's Spindle Clutch. Easy dungeon. Come on, yo.
We're going back in.
I didn't get to accept the quest. That sucks.
Oh, wanders into my web. More playthings.
Now the beauty is, number one, we have a scroll still for 42 minutes, giving us more XP. But this tank actually knows what the heck he's doing, so all I gotta do is make sure I keep my base heals down, and we're golden. Yeah, I would have picked an Arcanist, whatever you want to call it, for play. But I need to, like, this is how long it's been since I played. The Arcanist wasn't even out when I had this game on the PC. So I don't have that DLC. Room of Prayer. Awesome. Inventory. Chest. Give me that. This is awesome. Love it. Now the Arcanist is actually a super powerful build, but it is not the strongest build in the game. I would say probably the strongest class in the whole game is the Sorcerer, specifically the Stamina Sword. The amount of self-sustaining heals it has. Oh, I need to sabotage the Nightmare. But come on. Tank, go. I don't even care who goes. Let's
Aid me!
Set it ablaze!
There we go. Get a mage book. There we go. Prayer of Healing is actually a really good set for us because anytime we overheal, which in this group is going to be every time we cast a heal, we actually get a major buff for it.
Incorruptible creatures. Dare to defy me. I'll kill you all.
Seriously? Tank! Thank you. Hold up. Look at that. Gained so many levels from that. Did we get any other, let's see, set items? Like, this is how you know I haven't done anything on here. On the the PlayStation, I have, like, literally everything maxed out. It's insane. Like, I don't even have a Master Crafter in this, like, on the computer. I don't have a Master Crafter. Like, that's a thing I'm going to have to work on. Like, ridiculous. No, I want to go to, not skills, I want to go to character. Get us some more Magimica. Inventory is what I want. Nope. Got 3 sets of stupid Sabatons of Nightmare.
Now that you've given me back.
Okay. Let's go. Activity finder. Did he leave? Yes, he did. Okay, good. So we can actually go social, mail, and this is what you get now every time you complete a dungeon. The first one is always going to have more stuff. I don't know where we got this from. We'll take it. Learn that. That's worth 10. Jubilee's counterfeit pack consume 25 Jubilee counterfeit packs to unlock the Jubilee Confetti Conveyor achievement and the Jubilee Steed mount. I only have one. Wait, do we get one of those packs every time we complete one of the little daily quest things for it? Yeah. Let's get out of here. I want to go turn in our quest real quick. Check out some other stuff, and then we'll keep doing dungeons. Notifications. Not there. Worm Cult Hunter helmet. Yep, that looks dumb. We are headed this way. Because we can grab the dwarven part. This is actually going to help us complete several quests. Because the thing is I need to get to 15 so that we can be able to bar swap and do a little bit of damage while we heal. So. The other thing too is any dungeon we go to, if it's brand new, we really, really, really need to make sure that we find the mage book in all of them.
Ah, good. I believe this will work.
Come
One
on.
never knows what's going to happen when working on Dwemer devices.
I don't care what it's gonna do working on a Dwemer device. Can I jump on it?
Now throw the lever, and we will see what happens.
Oh well. If I wasn't worried about accidentally stealing stuff.
Oh, reset. I'm amazed it worked at all.
Hey, there's level 15. That's what I wanted. We get weapon swap. We get a new Healy staff, which is what I want.
I must say that my research does not often produce such spectacular results. Most gratifying.
There's scum over there. They just
Too
want
much
your
to
ships
do
onto
in
the
too
rocks
little
and
time.
split the wrecks.
I don't know why I'm running. I don't want to kill livestock. No. Wait a minute.
Did you do it? Bike. If it's not gone, he kicked me out.
If you're looking for... I overheard.
Okay.
Hey there. Glad to see. Hey now, the headman still. Seeing as it's you,
Level 16. We now have bank upgrade. We've unlocked Wayward Sewers 1. Grab some more of that. The one thing that we did want is was it Essence Drain? See, my stuff's not working again.
No.
I don't understand what's going on. See how, like, I click this? Oop, no, not this. See how it's not showing me what I need to know from it, and I don't understand what's going on. Got the achievement recruiter, which means we've collected everybody that we needed to collect before doing the last quest here. Let's reload UI real fast. I have a feeling it's the add-ons. We may just need to turn all the add-ons off. In fact, let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Options, add-ons. I'm gonna leave the Mundus map open and just see if that works. If it doesn't, oh well. Problem is they haven't, like, I didn't see any new, yeah, I know, so, dismiss, it's not gonna work. Let's see, options, add-ons, turn you off, reload UI. Kind of a bummer that I can't have any add-ons, but, again, add-ons haven't been updated since, like, I think the latest one I saw was, like, 2016 or something stupid like that. Okay.
Need a
Pack
bag?
emergent. Oh no, I don't. I'm good on space right now, lady.
Need a weapon? These.
All I want to do is repair, and then we're gonna go here. Refine. This is one of the things it wanted us to do. Refine all. Refine. And this is what I'm talking about right here. Now, I don't need anything on this character when it comes to these weapons or this armor, right? But it's always better to start researching stuff than it is to be like, I don't need anything. Because the more you research, the longer it freaking takes. And then deconstruct. Oh wow, we have so much in our bank. Holy cow. Well, not really. Like if I go on to the PlayStation and I showed you guys just the amount of crap in my inventory over there, like in my bank. Alright, refine. Research. Okay, yeah, so this is light leather, or light. Just do deconstruct. Can be researched. Never mind, geez, I have a ton of stuff in there. But it's all light leather and medium leather. Or light armor and medium armor. That's the bank. Where's the wood? There it is. Same thing. Okay, creation, or not creation. I don't want to create anything. Research. And deconstruct. Adds maximum magicka. While you have a pet active. Oh, okay. This right here, had this not, if this was not one that I was using for myself on a different character at some point, this right here would probably sell for 60 or 70,000 gold. Easy. Easy. Okay. Actually, I want to go to switch there, go to Destro Staff, and add Wall of Elements to it. And then I want to go to Collections. And we want to come down to Appearance, Skill Styles. Select and skills menu. Okay, skills. Destro. Ah, change style. Okay. Okay. And then, inventory. Main backup is going to be... Uh-oh. crap. Did I break it all down? I did, because I'm a dum-dum. So I do have to craft one. Creation. Lightning. We got at least level 14. Craft. And then we want to go to here. Lightning staff. And then we'll go ahead and deconstruct. Or no, before we do that. Inventory. Main hand. Pick up the bigger one. Now deconstruct. And then we can go back to here. Mace of the Nightmare. There. Alright. And then I want to go outside of town real quick so that I don't. Yay! I feel accomplished now. Exciting. Okay. We've turned in all the quests. The only thing we have left now is to do Eileen. Let's see, collections, set items. Spindly clutch. We got boots. We got that. Under miscellaneous starter zones, we just got all that. This is how you'll know the difference between my PlayStation account and here, is just the mass amount of difference in what you call it. I'm telling you, this map is vastly different. Like, they've changed how the map looks. Like it tells me what they are without having to highlight it, which is great. I love that. Grey home. That is, yeah. I'm going to temporarily see if I can re-put on the Mundus map, just so that I can see where we need to go for our Mundus Stone, which I believe is the Acronoc or Atronoc, whichever way you want to look at that. Okay, so this is... That won't tell me. That one won't tell me. Okay. Yep, won't work. So we're gonna go options, and we're gonna go... Not social. Add-ons. Turn this off. That's a bummer. I was really hoping that we'd be able to use some of the add-ons. Let's see here. Place recent outfitting update. Let me look it up real quick. Best Mundus Stone Look at that. First look up right there. The ritual offers the strongest buff for healing. The astronaut increases magic recovery and allows you to heal for longer. The thief increases critical hit chance, which is used for healers, as it also increases the chance of a critical heal. I think the ritual will probably be our go-to then. So then the ritual Mundus Stone locations. Because there's actually 3. Okay, this is... Where is this? That is... Is that Bankorai? Hold up. Let me look at the map here. Bankorai is over... No, that is definitely not Bankorai. That's gonna be... It's not Stormhaven, because it's the wrong shape. It's not Craglorn, because it's not big enough. Is that the Rift? It is. It's the Rift. Okay, so that map's not going to do us any good. This is going to be the Alcair Desert, I'll bet. No, that's Stonefall. This is Wayrest. But that's not where I need to go. Okay, hold on. The ritual stone found in Malab Tor, Alec Desert, East March. So, it's in the Alec Desert. That's the closest one to us. Because that's right there. And it's difficult at best. Yeah. Because you come in there and you have to run over that way. It's not that bad, honestly, to get... Okay, okay. So we'll make our way over to Alec Desert. However you want to enunciate that. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. I mean, it's fine. I'll keep going. I don't care. Alright,
Good to see you back in one piece. Thanks to you.
I'll go speak to her. I'm gonna go
the captain's inside.
Shut up. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then we will continue on our little journey here.
Yet at least we would earn peace, Milora. No call for such talk. I remain in the place for patience.
Whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. We'll be right back. We're gonna finish this as well as queue for more dungeons. Because that is the fastest way for us to level. Ooh, what I do want to do though is... Thank you.
Do be careful.
Get your disguise.
Okay. What I do want to do before I Jump off. Alright, so we've completed 10 of 15 quests. Yay. We did complete another objective, but I don't see it. Oh, wow, this list keeps going. Holy crap. Craft 10 items with blacksmith skill, clothier, alchemy. Craft a total of 50 items. Craft 20 items. Destroy 5 dark anchors. We can do that. Complete 10 incursions. 5 incursions. I don't know what incursions are. I don't remember those. Defeat, throw at replicam in... Okay, that's... No. Complete an arena. Kill 5 world bosses. Okay. 5 trial bosses. Complete 1 trial. Complete 10 group dungeons. 5 group dungeons. Complete 1 group dungeon. Okay, so we've got those.
They just lure ships onto the strip the wreck.
Tribute matches. I don't know what those are. Claim 10 and 15 and 5. Daily quests, event tickets. Okay.
I remain and will pray for patience.
In the anniversary jubilee event. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, I will be right back. Let me go use the restroom, guys. Give me just half a minute. I apologize. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Lean back in my chair a little bit more since I can play with a controller. Okay. Whew. Alright, let us... Activity Finder... Dungeon Finder, random dungeons. So now we get a lesser version of the Undaunted exploration supplies, but that is fine there. Sure. It says I'm still in queue, so that's fine. One of the things I need to do though is
So much to do.
let's see, what do I want? I was gonna do something, and now my brain... Now I can't figure it out in my head. It's fine though. How much gold do I have on me? Got 2,000. I'm just gonna do random. See if we find a color scheme that we like. Not bad. I really like that blue color. Let's see here. I think it was Abyssal Blue. Or was it? No, that one's darker. So it was definitely the Abyssal Blue. Oh. Ready. Dungeons. So cool. Yeah, just go. I got this, buddy. Just go. Look at all that healing I'm doing. And bear in mind, we do not have good healing gear on at all. And we're keeping up with no problem. Now, granted, that's because we have a tank who knows what he's doing.
Have you come to meddle as well? You could always use more. Circle around! Souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers. Tormented souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers.
Eventually, I'll have way more summon or way more heals I can pop, and then it really is just keep 2 or 3 big heals on people because they'll be all healing over time, and then it won't matter anymore. Like the rest of my skills can literally be DPS. Two throw. That's actually our good medium armor set.
You'll never get past us.
Gloves of the combat physician, I believe, are light armor. I don't remember off the top of my head.
I can't allow you to
So I
walk
apologize
about
about that.
Know that it was Varain Pelengare who ended your
Oh,
life.
I was really. Two throw helmet. Not bad. Let's move.
Let's move.
Go round!
Set it ablaze!
Tank! Don't leave without me, tank!
I'm hurt!
Torture! Now! Kill! Now!
Again, there's you a tank that knows what he's doing.
Kill me! Set it ablaze!
At a certain point, just so you guys know, there we go. At a certain point, there we go. If depending on how you're building your character, if everybody is playing a self-sustain, high-damage build, you can actually do these 4-man dungeons with all DPS. It's insane. And we've got another Necro in here too. using the spellcaster. Hey, anniversary Jubilee box, got another one of those.
No.
So we're getting them for dungeon completions. I think honestly what I'm gonna do before well, that's fine. I can always just go get money. Increases spell resistance by 10 for each piece of light armor. Yeah, fine. Near-death experience 1. Okay, reduce for the soul friend, healing you and allies from consumes the corpse of the cast. On cast to continue healing you. Okay, so this is actually a really good thing. We're gonna get rid of blood sacrifice for it. So what that does is now it's a huge AoE heal. And when there are corpses on the ground, the little blue lights, it heals for a lot more.
Our investigating Pellingares are one of the most esteemed.
Okay, and we can go ahead and just leave now. Whew. Okay. Oh, hold on one second, I gotta take a phone call, guys. Okay. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Not sure. Alright, we want to go deconstruct. Okay. Here. Deconstruct. And come over here. Deconstruct. So this is the light armor. We're gonna go ahead and put this on though. But this is Max Magicka, critical strike, and when you heal critically strikes, you grant your target a damage shield that absorbs damage, so that's really good. Those are the two dungeons that we really want to do a bunch of. Inventory.
Only the finest merchandise.
We really need to just sell a bunch of stuff. Slottable items. This is for another 2 hours, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And do we have... Man, that's only for 35 minutes. We'll go ahead and do it though. Poison. Two throw we can't use. Shoulders can't use. Hands we can use. Just for now, we'll put that on.
Need a weapon?
Repair. Okay. There we go. And then we do go here, social, mail. Inventory. Okay. Activity finder, dungeon finder, healer, random dungeons. Go. Hello? Oh, bird. Alright.
How about a coin or two?
Meet Larissa, get a disguise.
Well, look who's come to pay a visit. Oh yes.
Inventory, appearance. This quest used to be such a process. Like, you actually came in here, and then you would talk to this girl here.
Shouted at you.
And she would be the one that told you that the only people that can
Hurry
go
on
near
now.
the guy,
Hurry on now.
if you're trying to get the key. Oh, that's a master lock. Okay. She would tell you that the only way to get the key for the lockbox is by knocking this guy out and then taking it off his body. And then you would have to find his jug of water and poison it, essentially. And then that would put him to sleep. And then you would come back up here. And then you could find out that the guy upstairs was afraid of fire, so you could light a fire in this brazier, and he would freak out and run down here to put it out. But now you just run up here and go, use the dwarven device. Okay, no skill books, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, and that's all we needed out of there. Quest is done! Alright, collection set. Oh, I can care less about this stuff right now. I want to go to inventory, appearance, and I can take that crap off now. There. Now we're not like sitting right on top of our character.
Here you are, Tharwab. The shipping logs that show Bosek's defiance.
Managed sales. So now we've done all three of the starter dungeons, which is good.
Three of my comrades. The tale he consulted Relis's in ages past.
Oh, there's our fourth. I was like, bro, why are we like 3-man in this?
You live!
I do, though I've seen better days. The High Kinlord's power has grown. He would not have been able to escape our predecessors as he has escaped us today. We need to go after him.
Stay down, Keeper! You're injured! If the others yet live, we should find them. Then deal with Relis, if we can. He has already escaped. I will not suffer further dishonor by losing lives to him.
Shut up! Let me do the
An
quest.
Ultima should not fear the end, Syrian. I will give the lives of all 4 of us to stop Relis. The High Kinlord will rend Tamriel apart if he gets to the surface. And it will be our fault.
There is a difference between fearing death and throwing your life away, Haroldar. And as long as I lead the Keepers, you will do neither. If the others live, we'll find them.
Thank you. Oh
You've
my
helped.
gosh.
You've helped more. The tale. Relis's in ages.
Okay. Well, I talked to him, but why is it... Alright, find the second keeper. Fine. Whatever. Yo, tank. What's up, bruh? You just gonna go off without your healer? mean though, like between the pet build for the sorcerer and the Magicka DPS necro build, you have so many options that give you semi-permanent to permanent pets. It's ridiculous. Like, here's the thing, I completely forgot that you do get a permanent pet as a necromancer. I thought they were all, you know, temporary until they serve their purpose basically and then go out. Housing, unlock. Actually, I like the bed better. Ooh. Hello? Okay, I guess that's not a jailbreaker arm crops. Don't think that's the thing we're looking for. Dungeon healer.
Oh, that's not the thing. See to him.
By the Empyrean light.
Sabatons of the...
Has he been slain?
He's not the model of well-being, but he lives.
Ooh, heavy sack.
Are you satisfied, Syrian? I'm eager to pursue the High Kinlord.
Patience, Haroldar. I need you to heal him. And Immaril is still unaccounted for. We'll need her to face Release. There's one... The tail. He can sort it.
Okay, find the third keeper. Oh, chest. I know I'm supposed to be the healer, but they're doing fine without me. Oh, lost alarm pick. And they didn't seem too concerned with the heavy sacks, so... Okay, this boss can actually be quite difficult. Just because of, like, if you don't know this fight...
I see her. Let's hope she lives. We'll need her before the day is done.
She's going to be fine with a little restoration magic. We should be considering how to handle the High Kinlord.
Even if we defeat him, how do we contain him? He's already escaped once. If we could control Daedric magic, perhaps this wouldn't have happened. What do you think, Sirion? Fight fire with fire?
Stay your tongue, Veranil. You insult your lineage by even thinking it. Does the High Kinlord's fate appeal to you so? We go with my plan and divide his essence among us. He can't escape his prison if he's not whole.
Yeah,
we're fortunate.
Sure. Oh, Tank went off on his own. Was like, I got this, buddy. I think the Necromancer is Tank, but I'm not sure. No, he's definitely not the Tank. Maybe he is, actually. So there's two ways to do this boss fight, by the way. If you have high enough DPS and your heals are solid, stand up on that platform and you just kill the orbs as soon as they spawn because it's a mass AoE. If you don't have solid DPS or solid heals, don't do that. And honestly, you need both in order to do the stand on the pillar. This group could probably get away with it.
Is that you, sir? I don't know how you defeated those Banekin, but I'll be glad to send more. I'm going to enjoy it. Ah, it's the outsiders. So the keepers are afraid to face you. Very well. You'll die in their stead.
Level 19. Yeah, so we get one of those every time we complete a dungeon.
How amusing. Haven't you noticed that the pact I made protects me from death?
Ignore his words, keepers. Begin the separation.
I'm not confident this will work, Sirion.
What are you not doing?
Come on.
Oh, do so
Love
to see
magic.
Is that what this is? This isn't as grand as the spells I learned from the Daedra. But I don't expect much from mortal Altmer. Remember, children, you'll never keep me here of your own accord. Not when the Daedra fight for me. Perhaps you'd fare better if you had Daedra on your side.
His madness nears delirium. Ignore him, keepers. Bind the High Kinlord.
By the light Imperium, the keepers of the banished cells hereby condemn Willis the Twelfth to imprisonment unending.
Oh my!
I like how he gets these three guys to do the spell, but not himself. Like, you want to see a definition of upper management at its finest. There you go.
You have
Me do the dirty work? No! At one point, what I would do, just because I wanted to collect all the parts, like when I was playing on the PlayStation, is me and my friends would just, because one of us, like I had the really good healer, and they were an amazing DPS. And we decided that we didn't really need to worry about tanking because I was capable of keeping them alive. So we just three-manned all the dungeons and tried to start getting all of the gear that we could. I want to go, not Group Finder. I want to go to Social. I need to get rid of, or disband all these guilds that I'm in. Leave group. Mail. And see, with like something's going on because it keeps glitching. Like something's up. See how it's not pulling up the thing? And it gets real frustrating that I have to sit here and hit refresh or reload UI every time we level up.
Then we
you
leave
know?
for Bethany.
But we are officially at 3 hours. We've gotten to almost level 20 in that 3-hour time, which is pretty OP.
Head into town. Careful, they aren't.
Oh, correction. We made it to level 20. I'm gonna have to look at it and see what's going on and why it's like goofing up like that. Cause like, if I go here, no, not here. There we go. Like if I go here using mouse and keyboard. And let's say, see, like it's supposed to be popping up a secondary window here, and it's not. Options, no. Because like the only way to fix it is to hit reload UI. So I may have to Google around a little bit and figure out what's going on with it and why it's see? Because this second, like I'm pointing at it, like you guys can see what I'm pointing at, but the second screen is not, like this is not popping up properly. So it's weird. Okay. Skill advisor says to go with evocation and essence drain. Like, I think before I get too invested in what I'm doing, I really want to go look at, let's see, reanimate, renewing animation, restores magic and stamina for each ally, or you can consume corpses in the area to summon blast ones. Yeah, I may go look at an actual build and see what exactly it is I need to be doing. Because I'm not 1,000% sure. Like I don't actually know. Like I know I want blessing of protection. I know I'm gonna need. I believe it's steadfast ward at some point. I'm gonna need to fill out all of, like, I know I need that right out the rip. But like I need all of this. I don't think I need, like, Shocking Siphon, I think actually has a heal at some point. You know, when your Sacrificial Bone Skeletal Mage or Spirit Mender dies, the cost of your next Sacrificial Bone Skeletal Mage or Spirit Mender is reduced by 25%. That's awesome because we're going to use Spirit Mender a lot. Death Knell increases your critical strike chance against enemies under 25% health by 5% for each Grave Lord ability slotted. That I don't care about. Dismember, your Grave Lord ability is active. Your spell and physical penetration is increased by 750. Don't care because we're not doing damage. Rapid Rot, at least we don't care right now. Rapid Rot increases damage done with damage over time effects by 5%. We're not really doing any of those right now, but I have a feeling we're going to need to level that. And under here, there's really nothing else I need. You know, Bone Armor is great if I was going tank. Bitter Harvest gives me ultimate. Well, this one we could use because this grants you 2 ultimate and healing 950 health every 1 second for 2 seconds. So I guess not really, because man, Bone Totem, we saw somebody actually using that. It's a pretty good skill for tanks. Grave Grasp, this actually slows people down. But yeah. Death Bleeding. Mirrors you restore 666 magic and stamina. Disdain Harm reduces the damage you take from abilities over time effect by 7% while you have a Bone Tyrant ability active. I don't think we're gonna need that either. Health Avarice increases your healing received by 1% for each Bone Tyrant ability slotted. Doesn't affect us really all that much. This one does, because it does not require you to have a Bone Tyrant ability slotted. It just gives you flat health, which is awesome. Obviously, we need all of these. You've got this one increases our just by having this slotted, we get 20% increased healing abilities, or your critical strike chance, sorry, with all healing abilities increased by 20% in proportion to the severity of the target's wounds. So the more health they've lost, the harder I can heal them. Corpse consumption, when you consume a corpse, you generate 5 ultimate. This effect occurs once every 16 seconds. I think you get it down to every 8 seconds. And then Undead Confederate, while you have a Sacrificial Bones, Skeletal Mage, or Spirit Mender active, your health, Magicka, and Stamina recovery is increased by 10. And again, we will eventually get Spirit Mender, which we can pop up. He's only good for 16 seconds, but he can heal and help us heal. And then we've also got Restoring Tether. This thing is freaking amazing. So It also increases our healing done by 3%. So, but I don't know. We'll have to go look at it. But like I said, it's been 3 hours for this stream. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. If you are enjoying this kind of content, or you want to see me do a different type of build, whether that's a DPS build, a tank build, whatever, let me know in the comment section below. I do read all the comments, guys. Or if you're, you just want to say, hey, dummy, go back to playing Ascension WoW because we enjoy it better, just let me know what you guys want to see. I'm all for it. But until then, heroes, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.